One of the most important things that you can nail and get right in your setup is your ball position. I think a lot of golfers are too casual about it. The ball's moving around. It's not in the same place all the time. It's so important for balls on the ground, not on a tee. In other words, not drivers, your irons, your rescues, balls that you're going to hit off the turf. It's so important that you get the ball the appropriate distance inside your front foot, somewhere where you can hit it solid and not chunk it or thin it or top it. For me, based on my stance width, approximately shoulder width, I want to have the ball a little bit forward to center. Okay, so I'm going to have it about one club head width, maybe that far, let's say 4 inches inside the heel of my front foot. You'll see that for a 7-iron here, that's going to have it ahead of center. See, a lot of golfers have theories and methodologies how they position the ball, and it's sort of done in a way where they're moving the ball, more forward for long irons and back for short irons. I think an easier way to look at ball position is just always put it right here. Put every single shot you hit off the ground 4 inches inside your front foot, and this distance is going to change. If I've got a wedge, maybe my stance width is only 8 inches at the heel, so it is in the middle. And maybe that's a 9-iron, and that's a 8 and a 7, and so on. And maybe move that back as you feel appropriate to get the proper width for the shot you have. But keep that consistent. The other thing I like to see in terms of ball position is that the ball is positioned right off my left cheek, my left ear. So once I'm in my setup, and if you look at most great ball strikers and golfers certainly on the professional level, you'll notice their head is behind the golf ball. It starts there and it stays there until they hit the ball. Once the ball is gone, then they'll release the head through. So ball position is not just relative to the foot. It's very important to be aware of where it relates to your upper body. So head just behind the ball, 4-inch space here. That should allow me to come down, hit the ball slightly on the way down and hit it solid. Get a good contact, compress the ball, and a lot of it, as I said, has to do with where it's positioned before I even swing. So be aware of your ball position. If you're taller, that space is going to get bigger. If you're a bigger person, taller, you're going to have a wider stance, and that 4 inches might be 5 or 6 or even 7. But check it, see what works for you. Be consistent with that, and I think it'll make a big difference in your ball striking.